Hey everyone, welcome back to part 5 of my Scraptastic Junk Journal series. Today we are going to tackle this because it's been bothering me since episode 1 and I think I have an idea. So hopefully that'll work out. I loved this piece of fabric so much and I really wanted to use it. I had a couple other people tell me the same thing. So I went ahead and sewed that onto a piece of cardstock and made a little, probably be a little tuck spot. I also would like to maybe decorate this envelope. I think this tuck spot is going to go on this piece of journaling card. Excuse me, which will probably end up being like a tag or something. And we still have all this other packaging that we might decorate or do something with today or another day, not sure. And I also found this pocket that I had made out of some sheet music. It was when I first watched Patricia Viramonte's videos on book page pockets, and it was also when I was first teaching myself how to use a sewing machine. So it ended up in my scrap bin. And I kind of forgot about it because I didn't like how the sewing came out. As you can see, it is not all that fantastic looking. However, it's not the worst thing it could possibly be. So I thought, you know, it's still a really nice pocket, and then it would have a pocket in the back too. So I thought maybe we would decorate it, see what it looks like with some, you know, prettiness on it. And maybe we could add that to the journal as well. So that's the stuff that's on my desk right now that I thought we would try and tackle. But this is first. I'm not doing anything else until we figure this out. So I got to thinking about it and I'm like, yeah, it looks really plain in its current condition because it's just white, you know, I mean, it's very boring. And I think that's why it's bothering me, because I don't like all the stark white. However, I don't have any tags here in front of me that'll fit in there, but I have some pieces of scrap here. I think once we get some tags in here, I think maybe it's not going to be as bad. You know, it's not going to look as bad as I feel like it does right now. So I'm going to go with that thought. You know, I mean, I'm just throwing some stuff in here. This was a box made from really pretty, I don't know if the paper was handmade. This was given to me by my friend Pat as well. It was a box. It hadn't been folded up yet, but it had all the score lines and everything, but I think it's handmade paper. And Pat, if you're watching, you can let me know. I don't know if Pat made it or if it was something she purchased, but it has this really pretty leaf pattern. So I kind of cut it up into bits that would be, you know, like perfect size for tags or something else. But anyway, that's what this is. So I'm just throwing some stuff in here because I just want to get an idea of what I'm going to think about it, you know, once it has some things in it, because right now it's kind of upsetting me that it looks the way it does. So I think it's going to be totally different once it's filled up. So my only dislike, now that I have figured that out, is this bottom. It needs something. So I am going to grab, if I can quickly find some cheesecloth here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to quickly find a piece that's big enough. Oh yeah, here we go. That'll work. And I have my, oh, well, that's not cheesecloth. I have my little containers of Tracie Fox backgrounds and little text pieces. And I thought we could put some of that on there. And then I also have one of my many containers of various words. So I thought maybe we can fix it up with some of that. I think it'll change everything. That's my hope anyway. So I'm not sure when this video will actually be uploaded. However, I hope whatever day it is that you're having a fantastic day. I am having a pretty good day myself, getting ready for my son's visit here in a couple days. And Easter's still tomorrow. For me anyway. I know this will upload after Easter, so I hope you had a fantastic Easter. Right, we're just gonna go with that, and then we'll trim it up after it's all glued down, because it's easier that way. Make sure it's nice and spread out. All right, I will need my, I don't know what to call this. I guess I'll call it generic Fabri-Tac. Am I allowed to do that? I'm just going to do that because I keep referring to it as Fabri-Tac, and it's not, obviously, but it's the same kind of stuff. But I'll just call it my generic Fabri-Tac. We'll just go with that. All right, so what we need is something that will cover up that space. Well, that's kind of perfect, right? Obviously, we'll layer some more things on top of that, but let's go ahead and get that down so it holds that cheesecloth down. I apologize if you can hear my computer in the background. The fan is on because I'm uploading the video I did earlier today. So it's working its little heart out, huffing and puffing in the background here. All right, so try to make sure I'm in frame. It's cooler today, so hopefully this behaves better than it did the other day when it was volcanoing all over the place. If you haven't figured it out already, I make up words all the time. It is just something that I do, so you will hear me use words that do not exist in any language, like volcanoing. All right. I'm going to move this a little closer just so I can make sure I get it kind of centered without putting my head in the camera. All right, there we go. Yep, Fabri-Tac. My husband laughs at me because every time I use the Fabri-Tac, I end up angry. Again, it's not actually Fabri-Tac, but you get my point. Strings and yuck. All right, I probably just put too much on. That's usually what happens. I shouldn't blame the glue for my problems, right? Alrighty. Come on. Stick. All right, well, that is trying to do its thing. Let's find something in here. It's too big. So is that? I love this kit, by the way. This is Tracie Fox's text backgrounds. And it comes with all of these little itty bitty bits and pieces and lovely layering bits, and then a sheet or two of, I think it's just a sheet of words as well, which I have mixed in with all my other words. But it's really nice for layering in this situation here. Just trying to find, I'm just gonna have to get some out because I can't decide. And then there are also like this shape, and there are circles like this, and there are also tabs somewhere. I probably need a bigger container for these because they're not quite fitting there anymore. But I want something fairly plain, but also skinny. I might have to just trim something down. I like the sheet music idea, but I don't want to cover up that whole thing. Let's see if we trim this down a bit. And then we could like offset it a bit like that. Let's try it. Some ink. Pardon my sniffles. Well, we could just put it right straight like that, couldn't we? All right, let's do that. Fabri-Tac leaking out everywhere down here, and I do not like that at all. It's so shiny once it's there, it's there. You cannot get it off. So hopefully we'll just ignore that for now. Okay. All right, so I like that. I'm gonna put these away, and then we'll find a word that we like here. Might want more of those later. I'll just set those aside. Okay. So I think I want, let's see, first let's decide. Do we want tea-dyed paper background, or do we want ivory background? I don't know. I mean, what word do we want? That's a whole nother question. How about glorious? Do I like it? Let's cut it, trim it down a bit. I can't cut straight. Just FYI. It doesn't happen. Can't do it. I feel like I used to be able to cut really well, but let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do that. I'm already hating this less. That sounds horrible. I'm too hard on myself. There. Okay. Oops. And then what we'll do is we will go ahead and glue this down, maybe in the book, so we can get an idea of the size tags we need for it. And then maybe we'll make some tags out of our packaging. If they'll fit, I'm not sure. We'll see. I feel like we should start putting this together, only because I don't want to make, you know, too much stuff for it and then we run out of space, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's get our book here. Sorry for my really close arm. And let's just pick a page that we kind of want to cover up. That wouldn't be so bad there. And it'll kind of, it'll hide all that yellow. Let's just check and see. Oh, this is even worse yellow though. All right, let's do that. I like that there better. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, that's right. We've got some tape back here. Cover up those brad legs. A little bit here at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and put it up the sides here too. And we'll go ahead and put it at the top because, yeah, we don't need to worry about leaving that open. We've got plenty of space there. Right? I feel like I just made a horrible mistake, but I think I didn't. I think we're good. Okay. I'm gonna need to stand up here, guys. Sorry. And probably pull this out of frame because I just want to make sure that it's semi-straight, and I got that double-sided tape on there. All right. So there's no wiggle room at all. Alrighty. Now, I just need to hold that down for a bit. Make sure everything is sticking. Hopefully I got it straight. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks like I might have, might be crooked, which only makes sense because I tried really hard to, or, well, okay, I didn't try really hard, but you know what I mean. I kind of tried. I gave it a go. All right, let me get something and just make sure I haven't glued anything too much here. I think we're good. Today is actually what was I going to say? I had a thought. I'm sorry. Never mind. I don't know what I was going to say. Completely lost my train of thought mid-sentence. I do not like when that happens. All right. So there. I think that's good. Now we just need to kind of figure out what size items will work in here. This is going to be a really tiny one. So I think what we'll do with that is I'll use my little tag punch here and we'll make a baby tag. Or, oh, no, that's not what we're gonna do. Hold on just a sec, be right back. All right, I know this is supposed to be a scrap series. However, I have things cut out that will work, so I'm just gonna count that as scrap. I have Tracie's itty bitty tiny tags kit, and some of these are just the perfect size because they're itty bitty and they'll fit in there This might even be too itty bitty actually. There are some that are bigger here. Let me see. What's the biggest? We've got itty bitty. Oh no, itty bitty. Itty bitty and bitty. Okay, so these are the big ones. So we could put 2 of those size, maybe in that little pocket, in that little spot. All right, we'll collage some stuff on there, or at least put a word on those, but I like this one a lot, so we're gonna use that one. And then let me see, I think we'll use that one. That seems like a good idea. All right, let me put these back. I'm still using what I have. I still count it as, you know, part of the challenge because I'm using up things that I already have. I'm not just, you know, buying new stuff for this project. So it still technically counts. We're gonna go with that. These were all in here, but I don't think they're all gonna go back in. Let's see. All right, set those aside. Now, we need some ink. Now they're white on the back, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I always worry about that, but I think it's fine. Sometimes it's okay. And they're so tiny anyway. They're gonna be, you know, if the winner of this journal decides to write on it, you know, there's not that much space anyway. So I think it's okay. We're just gonna leave them white. What I could do is could add a little stamp. Let's see. I have this little flower and maybe a leaf. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe I want my art, other, what do I want here? Let's use the archival. That'll be better. There, that's better. I feel like that's probably crooked because, oh, but it's cute. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, do we want to do the same thing or something different? What else do we have here? I have a bird, a little bird. There's the butterfly. Let's choose the butterfly that we used for the slide mount. Kind of bring it together a little bit here. There we go. That's cute. All right. I don't know, not necessary, but I like it. And then do I want to add a word still? Let's see what we have here. Excuse me. Let's go ahead. We'll add hopeful and create. we go. That's cute. And all right, my hands are really, really bad, but so you can make sure you can see. There, I think those turned out really cute. All right, I like those a lot. Okay, just let those dry before I tuck them in there. All right, now the next size up, let's see, just get an idea here. All right, this is a little bit too big, probably. So this is almost 4 inches. So if we did like 3.5 maybe. Maybe 3.25. All right, so what do we want to use for that? I think I want to use some of this. I had a piece here that I really liked, but it just needs to be cut down. So let me get my cutter here. Sorry, I'm just gonna work off to the side a bit and cut this down. We'll do 3.25. That'll be good. And that leaves us kind of with just the leaf. I like all these little rough bits here, so I'm going to leave those on there. And let's see if it fits pretty well. Whoops. Yeah, now I'm not sure that my corner rounder is going to work on that. Maybe we'll make it an actual tag shape. Let's see. All right. I need to move that out of the way. Hopefully this blade will, let me get this lined up and then I'll sit it down. Not sure which angle I want to use. We'll do this. Oh, yeah, that worked fine. All right. And back here. Alrighty. Cool. And then we'll go ahead and put a hole in that one. Let me see. It is not quite 2.5. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to get my head in the frame. I will line it up here and just kind of do this awkwardly. As good as I can anyway. It's probably not centered at all. Why do I feel like the angles are wrong? Let's turn it over. That's better. Hopefully. All right, let's add about a little of flour. Whoops. Do you want gold? I know the hole was a little bit small, but There, I like that. Okay. Can't remember if this is the right size for that. Nope. Sorry, my crocodile's not set up right for the size eyelet, so I just need to switch it real quick. All right. Oh, yikes. I never know which one it is. I think it's this one. Hold on, let me get the directions out. That's why I keep the instructions, right? I always have a hard time with this. So, it's the gold color. All right. There we go. Okay, we'll get there. There, perfect. I like that. All right. Now it just needs a little bit of lace or something, but we can do that later. Let's go ahead and put these guys in. That's cute. And then this little guy go here. And then this was actually kind of the right size. This one, we might just leave that be and do a little decorating on it and add some paper to the back for journaling. So, grab my bag of scraps here. No, that's too dark. Okay, that's the same piece. Is that enough? Nope. Not like I have a shortage of scraps here. Okay. Maybe this is just the wrong bag. Here we go, the bigger ones. Let's use just some notebook paper. And I'll go ahead and sew this real quick off to the side after it dries, but we'll let it sit for a minute and cut it out. All right, and then we need one for the top. So something a little bit longer. I'm just looking in my double-sided scrapbook paper bag here for something. Let me go ahead and pull it up here because otherwise it sounds like I'm in a cave. Let's see. Something that you can write on the back maybe. I guess it doesn't have to be, but torn up, that won't work. Oh, this is just boring, isn't it? Okay, let me figure this out. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're going to pick something that we like and then we'll just back it. How about that? I like that. And you could probably actually even write on that. So let's see if it fits. Probably too wide, but I think it'll be okay lengthwise. How wide is this? This is, oh, we could do 2 3/8 probably. Yeah, I think that's fine. I like that it sticks out a little higher. It just kind of covers up that white anyway. Let's go ahead. Do we want to back it or do we want to leave it like that? I mean, you can kind of write on that, but it's not going to be... Maybe we could just kind of back it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Let me get my corner rounder. I definitely want to do that. Nope, I think I'm going to leave it like that because I still think you can write. There's still space to write. It's fairly light back there and I like the pattern. So, and if you win this and you decide that you need more space to write, you can always glue some paper on the back. That's cool too. It is yours to do with as you please. See what it looks like. All right, I'm going to see if I can find a piece of something for here. I act like I don't have 50 things like, you know, just staring me in the face, but you know, you got to find the right thing, right? Let me see if I can even get this through here. I'm going to cut it down a bit more. It's just a piece of satin ribbon that I cut down the middle so it just kind of frays up pretty. I'm probably still going to need my little pokey tool. Actually, it's just a really long needle that I use the back end of. Kind of get it started. Like so. There we go. That one goes there, right? No. Here? No. I guess I should have, oh well. Maybe this one will cut into a tag shape. No, that wouldn't work. This one needs to be the tag shape, doesn't it? We can do that. Maybe. Where did my little tag? Does that fit in there? see. It's not gonna be perfect. Let's see what it looks like. If it's horrible, we'll just do something different. Oh, no, I think it turned out nice. Okay, yay. That was easy. And then we'll add just a couple hole reinforcers on here. Oops. Possibly. There we go. Oh, I like that better. Okay. And then it needs something. Not quite as long. And a little thinner. Doesn't want to slide through there. Okay, come on. So I know I talk about my son a lot that lives in Florida, but I'm super excited that he's going to be here in 2 days. I can't wait to see him. And he got to broadcast 2 college baseball games in the past couple days, and we got to listen to both of those. So that was really cool. He does such an amazing job. I mean, I know I'm his mom, and of course, you know, you're like, well, of course you're going to say that, but I'm not kidding. He does an amazing job. It just blows me away how it sounds like he's been doing this his whole life, and he's literally broadcast 3 games. It just blows me away. I think he's amazing. He is just awesome. And I can't wait to see him. And it's going to be a good week. We're going to a Reds game on Tuesday, so that'll be fun. And I think he's got plans to go to a Cincinnati Cyclones game, which is our local hockey team. While he's here, and I'm not sure if I'll go to that with him. I don't do well with cold, and you know, it's hockey, so it's cold. But I think I don't know anything about sports, but I think they might be in like some sort of playoff situation right now. So he was hoping that they would still be in it when he was in town. And I think that's the case. Again, I have no idea because I don't do sports, but all right, I am going to turn my back on you for just a couple minutes and sew around this tag just to finish it up, and I'll be right back. Look at that, guys. Oh, now wait, which is the right side up on that? I think it goes this way. I really wasn't sure about this little thing, but now I really, really like it. Look at that. It's like a totally different, it's like a whole new thing. Yay. Okay. I am going to set that aside. And then we're going to work on this for a second. Now, we'll probably, I'm not going to worry about the back. We will end up gluing this down on 2 sides on one of the pages and make it like a double tuck. So we don't really have to do a whole lot to this. I might go ahead and punch these corners like this instead. It just makes it fancier. And I like how that looks. And then I'm just thinking, do we want any kind of something on that? We might. I might do something, but we don't have to worry about it until we've glued it down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. think it's really funny that I can't talk and glue at the same time. I apologize. It gets really quiet, doesn't it? When I start doing something like gluing or inking or anything where I'm concentrating. My brain doesn't know how to multitask. All right, here we go. Just hold that down for a minute. I'm very sniffly today. I apologize. And we don't need to worry about the back, like I said, because we'll just glue that in. But it does need, it needs something. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab something. Let's see. I want to hold that down just a bit longer while we look through here. See if I can do this one-handed. I think I want to use some pink. What's this one? I only have one that size, so that's probably not gonna work. No. I only have one of that size, but I do have these little pink ones, so let's see. If we pull, oh, I don't want you. You go back in there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't even have, do those not even have backs? Oh, that's weird. Okay. How do you glue those down? I guess you just, we'll figure it out. Oops. Let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see if we even like it first. I was just thinking maybe in a couple places, but I'm not sure where I want to put it. Or if I want to at all, because there's not really a symmetrical place to do it, is there? Unless I could do that. Actually, I could do it like this. Maybe. Do we need more than 2? Like that? Let's see. See that? I think I like that. All right, so we just need to glue those down, and I'm thinking, I've not used these before, so hopefully this works okay. We are just going to put a blob of glue with a great big bubble in it. That's not going to be helpful at all. Thank you. Just sit that on there, like that. I'm already bubbling. Stop bubbling. Does anyone else talk to their glue? Or am I the only one? I'm probably the only one. Yep, I talk to my glue. I talk to my ink. I talk to my, yeah, I just talk to myself all day. I hope these stick. That would be very awful if they don't, but I'm not sure. They're hollow, or they are concave and, well, and convex this way, but they have a opening inside, and I'm not sure how else you're supposed to glue them down. So we're just gonna do that and let it sit and see what happens. Let me put this away. And let me look and see what's happening here. Just gonna press them down a little bit. I think they should be fine. And that glue will dry clear, so there we go. I like that. That'll be really cute as just a little tuck spot. I don't think it needs anything else really. I mean, we could always add something, but I don't know that it needs anything. Let me see if there's something just staring at me that is dying to be put on here. Maybe just a piece of lace. We could, or, I mean, I could put a hole in the top, and even though we're going to glue it down, or, better idea, I have a better idea. We are going to make this, sorry, my computer keeps switching off, and I need it to stay on. We are going to hopefully, if it will cooperate. I have some rose gold staples in here. This doesn't want to, I think that'll be pretty, so let's do that. Hopefully. Did it maybe kind of work? Sort of. Not 100%. I stapled it that way on purpose, but now I'm regretting it. Let me glue this down because it's not, didn't grab it all. Stick. Okay, the glue doesn't want to stick today, and that's not making me very happy at the moment. Come on. I like how that looks though. I can't get this to stay. I kind of like that though. It's kind of messy, but I like it. Okay, hopefully it's starting to stick now. I think we'll be okay. And it's just kind of holding it on there. Okay, that one I'm gonna call done. With our little bling there. I think that's good. All right. And then we had, I just want to make sure that's not gonna, I'm gonna sit that up here until it dries. Oh, we wanted to do something with this envelope. What time is it getting to be? Oh, it has almost been an hour already. Okay, so, well, didn't really want to be done yet. Make sure my camera is still actually recording. Yep, it has been 59 minutes, and I'm not sure if it's going to cut off in an hour, so I'm just going to talk here for a few seconds to make sure that it doesn't cut out while I'm doing something, and then we might just continue because I kind of want to just get this decorated a little bit, and there's not a whole lot of space anyway to decorate, so I think we'll just keep going. But I want to make sure my camera is gonna, or my phone's gonna keep recording after it hits an hour. So we've got 11 seconds. I've never filmed this long before, so I'm not sure what might happen. Okay, it's still going. All right, so we're just gonna keep going. And now we know. Sorry for that little lull. I'll try to cut that out. Yeah, I'll try to cut that out. Let's decorate this. Now, I do have another piece of that same fabric that we used here. I just have this little piece. And I don't know if we want to use that or not. We could use that somewhere else as well. Maybe. We'll just leave that out for now. This is pretty. We could cut this down and add it as a little background there. Or actually, I have some pieces that are already smaller. I kind of like that. Let me get a pencil and mark where to cut that. All right. Oh, now I have to be able to remember where my pen, or see where my pencil mark was. Why does that always happen? I had it like this, right? Oh, there it is, I think. All right. There we go. I think I like that. Nope. I like this better. I like it this way. I'm going to cut it right on that line. There, I like that better. All right, corners. How that looks. Let's glue that down. Okay, that's nice. And then since we have this sitting here, let's see if we can find something that we like. Let's do music, since it's music anyway. Is that what we want? Let's see. See, these are just some of the tabs. I might actually use that for something. No, I like that. And then maybe a small word. Nope. There's so many options. It becomes too many sometimes, right? I don't completely cover. I feel like it needs. I'm not even completing thoughts. Sorry, guys. Let me try this. I'm not sure if I like it, but we'll give it a go. Need to ink this up. Well, this is going to be a long video. This one's going to take a while to to upload, that's for sure. But that's okay. I felt like I wanted to get more done, so we're just going to get more done. And then I'm just going to glue these things down, and then we'll be done with this one. I just don't know how I'm going to like that. I feel like because it's kind of off center, that I can't decide how I want to do that. Well, I'm going to glue it down because I like it and I know I want to use it. And then we'll figure it out. I mean, that doesn't even have to be on there, but I still feel like there's a lot of blank space there, right? Oh, I have an idea. Hold on, let me think. Let me think. Can this be... I have this stamp. I don't know if you can... Probably not, I guess. I was hoping... Oh yeah, there's blank space. And we can just put the word love on it. Maybe. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Let me find my ink here. Do you want to use a different color? What is this color? No, not that one. No, I'm gonna try this one. This is Tea Rose. I don't even know what this looks like, but we're gonna find out. Let's see. I'm scared. Oh no, I like it. Okay, good. Yay. That worked. That worked. All right. I've made a mess of my inks, but that's okay too. And then I feel like maybe we could just add like a letter there, maybe? Or not. Let me find. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it be. But I feel like it needs something else. I feel like it needs something else. But I don't know what. Maybe we could do. No. I'm just wasting time now, aren't I? I'm just gonna add this right there. That's what I'm gonna do. It's weird, but I like it. How about that? We're just gonna make our little, just gonna make ourselves a little ruffle to go right here. And yeah, I think that will help tremendously. I'll squish it together a bit so it's more ruffly. There, okay, better. What do we think? I like it. It needs a tag, but we'll do that next time. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video for now, and I will get the other one uploaded. So we got these done, and we finally figured this craziness out. I'm very happy about that. And I like that. I think that turned out nice. So that's probably not in frame at all. All right, guys, you have a wonderful day, and I will be back next time. Bye.